Hello, welcome back. My name is Andres. Hopefully you've been following me from video 1 through to 2. This will be video 3. It's a mid-week check-in of my 3-month journey from being where I'm at right now to where I'd like to be. This check-in is taking place at 2 in the morning, just because I had a few other things to take care of during the day. My son's just managed to get to sleep, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to miss today, to put up this video. It's a Tuesday, well actually it's Wednesday now, Wednesday the 2nd of June, 3rd of June, yeah, it was the 2nd of June yesterday, and I wanted to do a check-in in terms of how things are going. I haven't weighed myself to see exactly what changes have happened since I've been a bit more conscious about my diet, doing some exercises for the first time in months, but really this check-in is all about what's happened in the last couple of days, about 4 or 5 days shall we say, since I did the initial videos. So the first thing that I've encountered, and these are kind of challenges and tips and advices for yourselves or for anyone undertaking obviously a new change in eating habits, exercise routines, etc. First challenge I've got is I'm someone who likes to have coffee, whether it's regular, decaf being just because I find it actually helps me better to sleep if I have it in the evening. I tend to have something with that, so usually a biscuit, pastry, something sweet essentially. So the problem I'm having is it means that I'm eating still those, I haven't cut those out, but those are still forming part of my diet, and I can see in the long run they're not going to be very helpful in my obviously overall change and impact that I'm trying to achieve through the careful eating throughout the day. Now, I did mention that I'm trying to do 80% healthy eating, 20% other stuff, hopefully not too overboard, but just other stuff. That's the first point. So something I've obviously found that I need to figure out maybe in the long run what I'm going to do about it the next say couple of weeks, maybe a month, 2 months, how I'm going to maybe get those out, potentially maybe still have a coffee, because besides the caffeine intake, it's not too calorie dense, and like I said, I do like my coffees, so I will probably be looking to see how I can phase out the pastry side of it. Second point on the back of that, I do actually have quite a few treats around, especially biscuits, for this particular reason. I haven't thrown them away, and I am carefully eating through them. Now, I have said thrown them away because that's advice that generally is given, that if you want to avoid temptation, if you're someone that will eat the treats, all the sweet stuff or all the savory stuff that you have that isn't the very healthy option, obviously getting rid of them is the best option. However, I've not done that because I'm not being very strict right now. I'm actually easing my way through it with the intention that I'm not going to get any more. Once they're gone, they're gone. I only have a few things in my cupboards that I'm just going to indulge over the next week or two, however long it takes me to get through them. Once again, it's not too much, but once again, that's something, if you're able to get rid of it, give it to someone else, hide it somewhere, maybe put it in a safe that you can't get to, and only reach for it when you truly want some sort of prize or some alleviation from maybe the healthy eating you're doing. Obviously that's the proper way to do it, but right now I'm just being, like I said, very laid back. I did also want to mention that it's been hot. It's still hot here in where I'm based in the UK, and as a result I indulged in a beer and a crisp the other day, probably about 2 or 3 packets actually throughout the course of 2 or 3 days. It is what it is, but another thing that I've noticed that I'm still indulging, but I think the crisps, for example, I probably could have just had the one. They were there, I thought I'd have them. Probably not gonna contribute positively to my first results in the next few days, which is about 3 days. I think I have another check-in in terms of the weight side of things and maybe body composition. I will be putting up a before photo, potentially in this video or maybe the next video, just so it's documented what my body currently looks like, and obviously hopefully what the changes will be. And then the last thing I wanted to mention in terms of challenges was that I did a 5k run just before I kind of started documenting this, literally the day before. 5k run, first time I ran in a long time. Did 31 minutes, which was pretty good. I thought that was a very good result. However, my legs were pretty sore from the next day, so it was Friday, Saturday. It's currently Wednesday right now, so essentially Friday, Saturday, even a bit of Sunday, I was still sore. I did try to get another 4k run in. It was good, managed to do it, took me half an hour. Legs were still sore. I tried to get another workout in. It wasn't as good. It was a bit more of a push workout in terms of a challenge, sorry, which I will actually post what that challenge was if anyone's intrigued to try it. It's body weight only. It's for time rounds as well. It was pretty good, but very grueling. Felt in my legs. Probably could have done a bit better if I wasn't so sore. So takeaway from that is, if you're starting a routine, just take it easy, don't go too overboard, do a few exercises, do some sort of workout routine to gauge where you're at, and hopefully not take you too far into the deep end where you're just sore. See, if you haven't done anything in a while, your joints are going to feel it, all that stuff. So take it slowly, just so you can see where you are, and then obviously increment, whether it's the volume, whether it's the frequency that you want to do things in. But yeah, just take it easy so that you can do more workouts, because I did struggle, and as well I ended up taking Sunday and Monday off, so 2 days just to let my legs kind of heal back. So I did a very good workout Tuesday evening, which I will put in the video. I'll put that up right now actually on screen. It was very good bodyweight workout with treadmill, running involved. This is a interval style training where you do different exercises back to back. I didn't really get much rest except for the moments that I changed between exercises. Worth a try if you have access to treadmill and the other body weight, specifically pull-ups equipment and dips. But if not, obviously just any bodyweight workout that you can do in this style, I think it's very good. It's very intense for those who just want to do something very quickly but very intensive. I personally like it. This is my style of training. I also like to do supersets, trisets, or giant sets. This is more of the latter, more of a giant set, which is just back-to-back exercises with a run, which I haven't had before. But worth doing, if you really like it. So that's the kind of midweek check-in in terms of where I'm at with this whole journey. I thought I wanted to just add those challenges, like I said, that I've been experiencing, those things that I need to be mindful of, and how the workout's going in terms of progression, how much I've managed to do. So far it's actually only been 2 running sessions and I guess 2 resistance sessions, although technically the Tuesday one was a bit of cardio and a bit of resistance, which was a bit of both. I thought that was actually pretty good. I probably will continue to do that routine for the next couple of days, incrementing whether it's reps, time, whatever. Brilliant. So that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in, listening to me. Hopefully you've taken a few tips from this. If there is anything else you would like to ask in general about what my mindset is, what my thoughts are, like I said, this isn't very structured right now, which is not the most ideal way to do it. I do appreciate that there's 1,000 other ways to get this done and stick to it, but for me it was a case of I just got to do something now. I haven't thought about it yet. I will build on it, and I just need to keep at it. That's going to be essentially the current focus of the routine, of this new lifestyle change for me, and hopefully we'll get there in the end. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully catch you on the next one. Bye.